Hey, what's up, Kingdom Hearts fans? Today we'll be continuing Kingdom Hearts. And we're going to be going to Atlantica this time. The Tranquil Grotto in Atlantica. Alright, undersea levels are not my favorites, but we're going to go skip ahead to the action. We're already in Trident's Throne. And we are going to go and we are going to deal with Ursula. Because obviously we need to pass on and we gotta move on. We're gonna warp zone back to here and we are gonna go directly to the action. We're gonna go to the Tranquil Grotto. And a couple of things have happened since then. We got the Olympia, as you can see, we got the Olympia. And I went to the 100 Acre Wood, collected a couple of things, and we are basically in the road to getting our levels up. But as you can tell, we got the Olympia, and Goofy has the Hercules shield. As you can see, it's kind of gold, and it's Herc shield. And we actually had to battle on in the Hercules level in order to get these. Because originally we had the Medal of Chocobo, but that's just not going to be tough enough to take on Ursula. So we got these two items off of Hercules level, the Olympus Coliseum, in order to tackle on Ursula because there's no other way to do it. So we are here. We're going to get ready. Let's go to the sunken ship. And now we gotta fight the shark. Sharky. We're gonna avoid the shark. We're gonna press a button. We need to press a button in this area after we defeat the shark. And we are probably gonna do just that. I'm gonna get him ready over here. Lightning. Let's see if we can take him on with arrow magic. There we go. There we go. Battle him on. There we go, 120 points. So now that we've done that, we are gonna go directly to the button before he respawns. And my camera seems to be still spinning around. I gotta get that fixed. I gotta get another controller, and we're gonna talk to Sebastian. He's gonna open up the area. And now we're gonna fight Ursula. Hoorah! Battle rages on. The Den of Tides. Now that we're at the Den of Tides, we gotta take on the Ghosty Ghost. Which honestly, I think those are more for Halloween Town than they are for the Den of Tides, but whatever. It is kind of cool looking, and it kind of spooky. Cavern Nook. And, camera. There we go. Got a save point. And we are going to save the game before we go in there, because I don't want to do all this all over again. Level 43. Alright. We're doing good so far. Got the Olympia. Now we're going to open up the chest. Mega Ether will come in handy. Let's prepare Sora for what's to come. Mega Ethers, potions, and a lot of I don't know if I should put in an elixir, but maybe I should. Just in case. You never know. Elixir, Mega Ether, High Potion. I think this should be good. Considering we got the Olympia, we should be able to take on Ursula pretty darn quickly. Because usually you take her out with the Medal of Chocobo, but it takes a lot longer. So we are definitely going to go in there and take her out with the Olympia. For good measure, just to make sure she's down for the count and not surviving these particular type of Keyblades, you know. Because if she survives, I'm not gonna I'm gonna have to fight her on multiple times, and I just don't want to do that. So now that we're in here, let's see if we can get the camera to work. Alright, so we're going through here, passing that to Ursula's lair. Now we're battling her. We gotta cast magic inside her cauldron in order to take her out. So, probably gonna cast thunder magic. There we go. And my camera is still broken. I still can't figure this out in terms of my controller. There we go. I gotta fix this thing. Ah, can't see, but I'm still casting magic. Alright, that got her. Now we're gonna find her. Where is she? There she is. Ah, right up here. There we go. Gotta take her on. Ah. Gotta heal. Gotta heal. Heal. There we go. Ah, she didn't let me heal. There we go. And we need to hit Flotsam and Jetsam to get more MP. That's just the way the game is. And we got some more magical skills here. We're gonna cast Thunder. And now she heals them. And we gotta attack them again so we can get more MP. To cast more Thunder magic and rinse and repeat. Come here. Uh-oh. She got away with her spell. Fine. You win this round. Mega Ether. There we go. So now we're gonna cast a lightning bolt in the cauldron. I don't know why I'm targeting her necessarily, but I guess that works. Let's see if she can do something with her spells. I need to have her cast something in the cauldron. Ah. Items. Mega Ether again, or potion. Gotta make sure she casts something. If not, I'm stuck. Probably should have gotten more ethers before I came into this battle. It all depends. Okay, so there's something casted. I'm gonna cast lightning again. It's very difficult for her to cast spells in this thing. Come here, Flotsam or Jetsam or whatever name it is. They both look almost identical. But she just cast a spell, so I'm gonna cast my Thunder. There we go. There we go. Oh man, she got away with the spell. Mega Ether. Let's see if we can cast some lightning in it. Come on. Put a lot of lightning in there. Elixir. Lightning. 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 There we go. Got her. Her spell backfired. And now she's knocked out cold. So now we can take her on. Pretty straightforward battle. She's already to her last HP, according to the scan ability. She is gonna make me cast a spell again. But I have another elixir, so we should be in good standing, I hope. In theory, we should be fine. You don't just take her on. Like, I can't really hit her. Even though she's already down to her last HP. You have to cast another bad spell in order to do this. Otherwise, you'll be stuck. So I'm going to cast Thunder Magic again. There we go. Elixir. I need to cast another spell. And that should backfire. And that should finish her off. There we go. And that's how you take on Ursula's first form. We learned Mermaid Kick afterwards. And now, we get out of the Den of Tides, and we go to the cave. You'll see which cave I'm talking about later on. Because now, we're going to be moving right through all this. And we are going to go out through here. And we are going to go back through this area, save the game. And we're going to go to the cave. Very special cave, by the way. It's literally right next to it, and if you don't see it, then that's a problem, because if you don't see it, you won't be able to fight on Ursula's second form. And that means you'll be going back and forth in the game trying to take her on. And I just don't want to spend that much time going back and forth in the level. I just like to take on the bosses when I can. So let's see if we can take on Ursula's second form. Hopefully we got enough health to do so. And enough MP with the Olympia. So let's go. And Ursula's second form is a little bit trickier. She basically becomes a ginormic squid with invincible ability because of the trident. And this is the cave I'm going to be talking about. Not this one necessarily, but we got to go back to where we actually came in from. I'm just checking in. I need to equip Mermaid Kick on everybody. And if I'm not mistaken, that's out here. That is going to be out here. We're going to go up. Where is that cave? Alright, so we're gonna go to the cave. Where is it? There it is, I think. No, Calm Depths, yes, this is the right cave. And now, there's a cave right in front right there, and we're gonna use Mermaid Kick. It's kinda tricky to do. Right across from there, and this is the second form we're gonna be dealing with of Ursula and the Trident. Alright. So now we're going to cast Arrow Magic instantly, and we're going to go straight for the attack. Alright, dodging all these rays, all these lasers. Ah! Come here. Attack her directly. With the Olympia, she's down to the orange. Casting Arrow Magic again. That way it reflects her on certain things. Let's just keep launching our moves here. Ooh, got lucky there. She missed. Keep attacking. Alright. Probably heal up. Cast Arrow Magic one more time. I gotta keep on launching my attacks here. She likes to talk quite a bit. Oh, whoa. Okay. Gotta be careful here. She might just finish me off if I'm not too careful. Gonna heal up. Gotta heal. There we go. And now we're gonna cast nothing because we just defeated her. That was lucky on certain parts. So she's down for the count. And we get the trident back. Alright. That is a victory if there ever was one. And now we give it back to Mr. Soft Pants over here, who literally destroyed the crystal trident. And we're gonna give it back to him, as we have. Save the game, very important. If I could just control the camera a little bit better, I'd be happier. Saving the game at level 44. Alright. And now, I'm gonna go on out. And we're gonna go back to the grotto, where we're supposed to be. And we're gonna turn in the trident so we can seal this world. That's right, it is done. It is done. So, we get the crystal trident back, and we get the lock to close down the world of the heartless right here in glass, which I find ridiculous because it's so hard to tell if it's glass or not under the sea. You'd think they would put in a different material, but okay then. Alright, so that's sealed up. Now we're moving for the next part. From your collection, the crab claw. I don't think I'll be using that thing. And now we leave. Well, that concludes this video. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys later in the next one.